Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amir Hakim bin Kamaruzzaman, student of Bachelor Business Administration Finance from campus UiTM Dungun. So today, me and my group members are gonna explain to you guys proposition of Islamic finance, structure operational mechanism of Islamic financial system, and instrument offered by different institutions and markets in the Islamic financial system. So first, let me ask you guys, what is the meaning of Islamic finance? So, Islamic finance is actually a provision of financial service on a basis that is compliant with the principles and rules of Islamic commercial jurisprudence or fiqh muamalat. Hence, to finance the economic activity in an Islamic framework, we must have institutions using instruments according to rules and regulation which are all bound by the Sharia. So the question now, what makes Islamic finance different from the conventional finance? So Daniel, can you please explain that?
Thank you for that question, Amirul. Hello guys, my name is Daniel bin Baharudin. So I'm going to answer Amirul's question just now by providing a detailed explanation on the differences of Islamic finance and conventional finance. So the first difference is based on principle. Islamic finance principle is based on Sharia compliance. All Islamic finance institutions must ensure that all their transaction and economic substance are based on Sharia compliance. However, conventional principles are fully man-made principles. In Islamic finance, the elements such as riba and gambling are prohibited. Meanwhile, in conventional finance, there are no elements prohibited. Another differences between Islamic finance and conventional finance are based on their product. Islamic finance product are Sharia compliance product. Meanwhile, these things does not applicable for the conventional finance. So, what made Islamic finance so special compared to conventional finance? The answer is Islamic finance apply teaching of Sharia which strive for justice, fairness, trust, honesty, and balance of society. However, these things doesn't exist in conventional finance as the system are more vulnerable as it is driven by the whims, greed, and self-interest of the people. Actually, I would like to know more detail on one of the instruments available in Islamic finance. Haikal, can you explain on the instrument available in Islamic finance?
Yes, of course I can do that for you, Daniel. Hello guys, my name is Alif Haikal bin Mizaudi Asmat. So today I'm going to explain a little bit about one of the instrument in Islamic finance, which is Ijarah. Ijarah is technically a contract for the transfer of ownership for conversation, or in other words, it also can be called as lease contract. So in Ijarah, the property to be leased belongs to the lessor, and the lessor has the right to repossess the property on a default for the lessee. So, is there any differences between conventional leasing and Ijarah? The answer is yes. In Ijarah, for the aspect of lease asset, the lease asset is owned by the leasing bank. For the conventional leasing, the lease asset is not owned by the leasing bank. For the aspect of liability for losses, for Ijarah, the bank bear the risk of loss if it is not caused by the negligence of the lessee. For the conventional leasing, the bank cannot be held liable for any losses that might be incurred on the asset. For the aspect of rent payment, for Ijarah, no rent can be charged and billed prior to the delivery of lease asset. For the conventional leasing, rent is charged and billed prior to delivery of lease asset. For the aspect of termination, for the Ijarah is a binding contract, and hence neither party can terminate it without mutual consent unless the contract is breached by either party. For the conventional leasing, the agreement gives the leasing bank a unilateral right to terminate it at its own discretion. And lastly, for the aspect of late payment, for the Ijarah, penalty on late payment is considered impermissible and hence it cannot be charged. And for the conventional leasing, penalty on late payment is charged. So I guess that will explain a lot about ijarah. I hope you guys can enjoy the video and can gain valuable information. Until next time, thank you.